Wait a minute, folks, I got to get these crutches right here.
He was the first Democratic president since FDR to secure a second term. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about the life and accomplishments of Bill Clinton.
The Republicans could do anything to damage my character. They may be able to attack my reputation, but God is the ultimate judge of people's character.
William Jefferson Blythe III was born August 19, 1946, in Hope, Arkansas. After his father died prior to his birth, he took stepfather Roger Clinton's family name. His success at school was highlighted by impressive marks and a place in the jazz band. In June 1963, Clinton met President John F. Kennedy as a delegate of the American Legion's Boys Nation, and this solidified Clinton's desire to serve the public. Clinton entered Washington's Georgetown University in 1964. He was heavily involved in campus politics and interned for Democrat Arkansas Senator J. William Fulbright. Like his mentor, Clinton opposed the ongoing Vietnam War. In 1968, Clinton graduated with a degree in international affairs. He was then offered a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford University in England. After being drafted, he returned to the States. He avoided serving by enrolling in the University of Arkansas's ROTC program. When he returned to England in the fall of that year, he again became eligible for the draft, but he was never chosen. After finishing his Rhodes Scholarship, Clinton studied at Yale Law School. Prior to his graduation in 1973, he met fellow student Hillary Rodham, and the pair married in October '75. They relocated when Bill took a teaching job at the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville Law School, and this sparked his entrance into politics. In 1974, he ran for the House of Representatives but lost. 2 years later, he was elected the Attorney General of Arkansas. In 1979, he became one of the country's youngest governors when he took that office in Arkansas. While Clinton improved healthcare and education, key mistakes like an unpopular tax hike cost him re-election in 1980. He regained the public trust, and in 1982, Clinton began his 4 consecutive term run as governor of Arkansas.
If victory is ours tonight, I have been given something that few people get in life, a second chance to serve the people.
By the end of the 80s, Clinton attempted to raise his profile by serving on national political associations. He also gave Michael Dukakis's nomination speech at 1988's Democratic National Convention, though this appearance was criticized as long and boring. Clinton used this to his advantage with an appearance on The Tonight Show.
Now, the press kind of jumped on you pretty good. You think unfairly or what? I made a series of jokes, as you know, the next night.
The truth is that I did it on purpose. I always wanted to be on this show in the worst way, and that's how I did it.
In 1992, Clinton won the Democratic nomination for that year's presidential election and chose Al Gore as his running mate.
The people of Illinois and Michigan sure know how to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
A number of issues were addressed by Clinton's political opponents during the campaign, including his alleged marital infidelity and avoidance of the Vietnam War.
I'm assuming from your answer that you're categorically denying that you ever had an affair with Jennifer Flowers.
I've said that before.
He was also highly criticized for having admitted to smoking, though not inhaling, marijuana.
I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it, and didn't inhale, and never tried it again.
However, he capitalized on President George H.W. Bush's vulnerability to defeat the incumbent and win the presidency. On January 20th, 1993, Bill Clinton was sworn in as the 42nd President of the United States.
On this day, with high hopes and brave hearts, in massive numbers, the American people have voted to make a new beginning.
In the early years of Clinton's presidency, the Don't Ask, Don't Tell legislation was passed, and the North American Free Trade Agreement was ratified. After a disastrous attempt at health care reform, Clinton tried to salvage his reputation by returning to centrist stances. His tactics worked, and in 1996, he defeated Bob Dole to secure his second term as president.
Today, the American people have spoken. They have affirmed our course. They have told us to go forward.
Clinton's greatest accomplishment was economic stability. However, he was definitely not free from controversy. His reputation took a hit in 1998 when he was impeached for denying he had an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky.
There is no improper relationship. The allegations I have read are not true. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong.
He was eventually acquitted by the Senate and enjoyed high approval ratings as he left office in 2001. Clinton remained popular after his time in office. He kept up his profile as a public speaker and with a 2004 autobiography entitled My Life. He also often worked with the United Nations and founded the philanthropic William J. Clinton Foundation. In 2009, he successfully secured a pardon from North Korean leader Kim Jong-il for 2 imprisoned American journalists. Despite being the first president to be impeached since Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton proved himself as one of the most important modern leaders due to his charisma, political choices, and his down-to-earth demeanor.
We can renew our faith in each other and in ourselves. We can restore our sense of unity and community. As the scripture says, our eyes have not yet seen, nor our ears heard, nor our minds imagined what we can build.